All right, Taylor Swift's season is in full bloom. In Denver, fans lined up at Empower Field for hours to get their hands on Eras Tour official merchandise. Some people showed up at 3 o'clock this morning.
All right, no matter the excitement here, it is hot out there. And in the parking lot, it's been hot all day with long lines. Denver Fire tells us they've responded to a handful of heat-related calls here, and they've treated at least 8 fans who were out there waiting in line. In fact, one person had to be taken to the hospital. And even though the concert is in Denver, that's not stopping other cities in the metro from getting in on the action.
Denver 7's Danielle Kreuter in Castle Rock live tonight, where a steady stream of Swifties have been lining up for the chance to win a pair of tickets to this weekend show. Danielle?
Yeah, Ann and Shannon, people started lining up here around 3. We're about 40 minutes away from them calling the name of the lucky winner for the raffle. But take a look at this line. It is still massively long. It is starting on the other side of those shops, winding around the plaza. You actually can't even see the end of it from where we're standing because it's also wrapping around some other buildings and more people are showing up. We've been talking to fans about the absolute mania surrounding the concert. In line, you're seeing lots of costumes. These are all people who don't have tickets, but some of them have been telling us they're seeking out Taylor Swift-themed events, parties, craft nights, all hosted by other businesses, just so they can participate in the weekend. The Common Sense Institute estimates the concert will generate $140 million for the state's gross domestic product. 75,000 fans are expected to attend each of the concerts tomorrow and Saturday night. And they report it could lead to more than $200 million in direct consumer spending. Now, if you're wondering, what is the big deal? Why all of the hype? Well, we asked marketing experts. They say a strategy of nostalgia, a strong fan base, and scarcity all plays a role to drum up this level of attention.
These are kind of just universal principles for the world, that you're in. Any sort of break or scarcity is gonna create buildup and excitement. I think she does an extra good job, though, like I mentioned, of kind of feeding into that to create questions and mysteries around what she's going to play. And every band has always had that.
Now, we have been tracking the demand in hotel rooms with all of these fans coming into town. I checked right before this newscast, and there's actually no available hotel rooms in Castle Rock for this weekend. We'll have much more on the economic impact of Swift's visit tonight at 10. Reporting live in Castle Rock, I'm Danielle Kreuter, Denver 7.
That is amazing. All right. Thank you, Danielle. And going in depth now, while Denver prepares for Swiftie Nation to take over, and boy, are they, Aurora businesses are also getting ready to cash in. That city says hotel bookings have increased dramatically as Swift fans make last-minute arrangements. So much so, in fact, Scott Turbo, the general manager of DoubleTree by Hilton Hotel Denver Aurora, said this. He said, it's incredible. It's like combining the Beatles and Super Bowl into one event. Even though our hotel is 20 miles from downtown Denver, we are still seeing a great impact in Aurora.
Just incredible. And even the Federal Reserve is taking notice of Taylor Swift's impact on the economy. The Fed highlighted 3 recent concerts in Philadelphia in an annual report, and it noted that hotel revenues in Philly spiked to their highest level since the pandemic, credited to Taylor Swift. Looking closer here, to better understand the magnitude of Swiftonomics, the Common Sense Institute says Denver's 2 Eras shows will generate an estimated $38 million in ticket sales. And that's more than half of Red Rock's total ticket sales for all of last season. And that same report says that Swift's U.S. tour could create $4.6 billion in consumer spending. And listen to that, that is greater than the GDP of 35 different countries.
Okay, my mind is blown now. Wow, and some might be wondering why these concerts are being hyped as the musical event of the year, or why an artist who's dominated charts for 15 years is still riding high among fans and critics. Well, we spoke with Darren Duber-Smith, a marketing expert at MSU, to learn more.
You have to have her right in the same sentence as the Beatles, as the Grateful Dead, in terms of the cultural phenomenon. But I'm telling you, Taylor is on a much larger level. Taylor is global, and global bands are really, really rare. And she's got it. And the thing is she's got longevity. She's got decades and decades to go if she stays the course.
Another factor, he says, is Swift scarcity. Duber-Smith says fans have waited 5 years since her last tour, and now they just can't contain their excitement any longer.
The Rolling Stones go out every 5 years to promote an album. And so there's a pent up demand that happens over a period of time. And I think Taylor has done that. So if she toured more, there would be less demand for each concert. And so I think a lot of her fans probably want her to tour a little bit more, and she probably has to. I think she added some dates. And I think that's part of it, is just the fact that there's just so much demand and there's so little supply.
In fact, Swift's last major tour was in 2018 for her album Reputation. She's released 7 albums since then, including 3 re-recordings of her classics.
And whether you're a fan attending the concert or just looking for activities to swift up your weekend, we've got you covered. Our Denver 7 digital team has curated a list of Denver-based activity matched to each of Taylor Swift's eras. It's a fun read, so check it out on denver7.com.